Hello AEW fans and welcome to my channel. My name's EJ Marino and right now we're going to be diving into my feelings, my reaction, my recap of Fight for the Fallen. The newest pay-per-view, the one that comes right before All Out. This is going to be a big deal, so let's jump into it right now. The two pre-matches were okay. I really think Peter Avalon's Sonny Kiss was alright match. I'm a really big Sonny Kiss fan. I think he's a great talent here. I just was so impressed to see him win. So happy with his fun, vibrant entrance. I loved it. Now the Librarians on the other side, not a big fan. Peter Avalon's okay as a wrestler. Did an okay match. A solid opener. Not as good as it could be. But I do think the pre-show main event, which was Bea Priestley and Nakajima versus Britt Baker and Rio. What a solid match. Now, it got a little sloppy. I didn't feel it was as connected as it could have been, but I think that sloppiness added to the overall frantic feel. It's that Joshi style. It's that more hard-hitting, more kind of wild style. So I thought that was there. I thought they sold well. I thought Bea Priestley looked like a beast. I think she and Britt Baker are like two of the faces of this women's division. So I'm really excited for that. I thought this was a good showcase, a good pre-show, one of the better ones that they've had. I know the pre-shows are pretty hit or miss for people, and if you're Jim Cornette, it's really missed for people. Screw you, Jim Cornette, by the way. Still not on par of what they're doing with their main shows, which are so top-notch, really solid. Fight for the Fallen opened up with a really great six-man tag. We had Darby Allin, Joey Janela, and Jimmy Havoc versus Sammy Guevara, MJF, and Shawn Spears. Really good. So much drama here. So many moving pieces. We had Darby getting pissed at Shawn Spears for stealing his moment. We have MJF, who was on a team with Shawn Spears, not trusting him because of what he did to Cody at the end or at, in their Fyter Fest match. There's a lot of drama here. And then we had Joey Janela, who's a crazy person. We had Sammy Guevara trying to show out here. There was a lot of storytelling here, a lot of building happening, and I can really see a lot of these breaking off into different matches. We have that Shawn Spears Darby Allin feud building. We have MJF Shawn Spears, which I'm gonna say it now. I still think MJF and Shawn Spears are working to like mega heel it out on Cody Rhodes later on and do like the kind of cocky douchebaggy guys. I think that's happening. So when that does, I said it here first, we got my predictions. But yeah, I really enjoyed the six-man tag. I thought the action was vibrant. I knew Shawn Spears was going to get the pin. I thought that was the most obvious pick to do. Now, pinning Darby, I didn't agree with it because I do think we should be building Darby up. But Shawn Spears did tweet at Cody after the match saying, "Oh, I was able to pin and beat the man that you couldn't." So I get it there. Storytelling, building. We're eventually going to get Shawn Spears, Cody Rhodes at All Out. I'm almost certain about that. I think that's going to be a good match. I'm not in love with Shawn Spears. I didn't love Ty Dillinger and the other company. But here, I'm going to give him a chance. I'm into it. But boy, do I think Darby Allin and MJF are mega stars. MJF is truly the greatest heel in this company and one of the best ones working right now. And Darby Allin is a sick, crazy star on the rise. I think he is one to watch out for. Again, I like Janela, I like Sammy Guevara, but those two, Darby and MJF, were the stars of this match. You want to talk about a star, Awesome Kong coming out for Brandy Rhodes against Allie. Oh my goodness. When Brandy came out and was just like, "I'm here, oh god, this is my little video package, I'm the nice girl," and she goes, "Never mind, here's my enforcer." Genius. Awesome Kong on ringside acting. Those 2 or 3 seasons on Glow have helped her so much. She's always been a vibrant, fun character. She's equal parts scary and sassy, and I love that. And that showed here. I think she's a great enforcer for Brandy. Now, this match, Brandy and Allie, not that great. Pretty sloppy. You could see the limitations of Brandy, and you can see Allie, who isn't that strong herself, trying to carry Brandy. But overall, I thought it was okay. It was more of a story for me than an actual match, and I enjoy that. And that aftermatch, Awesome Kong coming out trying to beat up Allie, and then Aja Kong coming out and saving Allie and facing off with Awesome Kong. We get the two Kongs battling. What kind of kaiju movie is that? And I'm buying tickets to it. Put them on a big screen and I am seeing Aja Awesome anytime. My personal favorite match of the evening, though, is Dark Order versus Jack Evans and Angelico versus a boy and his dinosaur, Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. I loved this match. It had everything. It had some drama. It had some storytelling. It had Luchasaurus being a badass. It had Jungle Boy being the most precious angel baby. He reminds me so much of Tom Holland's Spider-Man, where it's this young, fresh face at like factor to him that like just he's going to sell tickets. He was over here. Luchasaurus was over. This was a great match. I really do think Angelico and Jack Evans weren't used as much as they could have been, but this was really about getting the Dark Order over and showing that Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy are stars. They are going to be the face of that tag division. I can see adults loving them. I can see little kids loving them. Women loving Jungle Boy, but then seeing Luchasaurus with his mask off and going, oh, he's cute. Yeah, I can see them being a big deal. The face of the tag division, but the Dark Order got the win here. They pinned Jungle Boy. Not too happy about the Jungle Boy being pinned. But overall, I really enjoyed this match. I thought it was so solid, so well played out, so many good moves here. We got some great tag team moves from Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus. The Dark Order showed out. Though, you know, I didn't love their first two debut stuff. They were kind of like little promo stuff with the scary, spooky creepers they have. Didn't really love it, but they proved me wrong with a great match here. Really loved this tag stuff. I think the tag division in AEW is the best out of almost any company working right now. Next was Hangman Page and Kip Sabian. This was mostly to get Hangman over because he has that match with Chris Jericho coming over where he's going to win the title, most likely. We shall see. Chris Jericho can swerve everyone and win it. I don't think anyone would be too pissed about it. I'm not a big Jericho fan, but I don't think anyone would be like, oh, Jericho as champion. But Kip Sabian and Hangman was really over here to get Kip Sabian over as well. I think they did a solid job. I'm not a big fan of him, but they really did well with showcasing what he's good at here. Thought that was so smart, but this is all about Hangman winning, looking like a badass, Jericho coming out to attack him. They're building that main event at All Out, and I like that. I think Hangman is he's going to be a star in this company. I just hope everyone kind of like enjoys his ride. Maybe he does need to have a little bit more charisma to him to sell himself a little bit better because he's beautiful. He has great talent. He just lacks that star factor that I think a lot of the other people in this company have. Lucha Bros and SoCal Uncensored is next, and honestly, I like the match. There's just not a lot to say. It was a great tag match with two great tag teams. I think the Lucha Bros are stars. SoCal Uncensored, I love Scorpio Sky, one of my favorites on this roster, and I think Penta and Phoenix need to do some singles runs as well, because I can see some champions there, but I really like this tag team match, but there's not a lot to it. I think the biggest thing was after the Lucha Bros challenged the Young Bucks to a ladder match at All Out. Yeah. That's going to be awesome. That's the biggest takeaway from this match, though, and that's not a diss against this match. It was just okay, though. It feels odd to say that Kenny Omega and Chima was an okay match. I'm not blown away by it. I don't think it's trash. I just thought it was an okay match. It was solid. Kenny Omega, Chima, two classic kind of veterans of this industry, throwing it all out, having fun. It was a good match. I thought Kenny looked great. Those V-triggers to Chima looked great. Chima taking the one-wing angel was dope. Everything was really good. Much like the Lucha Bros SoCal Uncensored, I can't really be like, oh, I have so much to say about this match. It was a good match. Kenny Omega deserved the win, needed the win as well. He had not won in AEW until this match, so he needed that. Chima's going to be here for a while. He's going to be there to put some other people over, but what he did here while putting Kenny over was smart, but still made him look like a legend as well. He's that icon. He's going to be there to put some of the younger guys over, to put his tag team over. I like it. I like Chima's work here, but this was all about Kenny Omega getting that win, going to his match with Jon Moxley at All Out with an extra little oomph, and he needs it because it looks like Jon Moxley's slaying that G1. Now you need it, Kenny, because that was your old territory. Now he's running it, and you gotta make sure he knows, make sure he doesn't touch Coda. Oh, I can't wait. There's some drama there. And the main event of Fight for the Fallen was the Young Bucks versus the Brotherhood, Cody Rhodes and Dustin Rhodes. I like this match. I thought it was great. It was a Young Bucks tag match, though this was a little bit different because I think the Brotherhood grounded them a little bit more. I think they forced them to like sell a little bit more, kind of think outside of the box a little bit. So this was a little bit fresher than that Young Bucks match. Like their match against Penta and Phoenix was great, but it felt like the greatest hits of them. Same thing with their elite match with the Lucha Bros and Laredo Kid. Same thing. It felt like the best of the Young Bucks, the best of the Lucha Bros. This one, though, felt like a real match with some good drama, some good consequences. I felt like it was a little rushed at the end. They were going overtime like crazy. I mean, I'm filming this at like midnight. It should have ended probably at like 11, maybe 11:30, but this finished late. Overall, I like this main event. All of them were great. These are four of the best wrestlers in the world right now. What do you expect? Though I did not expect the Young Bucks to beat the Brotherhood, I really expected Cody and Dustin to take the win here, but I do think the Young Bucks will probably need that win going up against the Lucha Bros in that match, and they're really doing a big deal with, like, wins matter. So when I go in and be like, well, yeah, the Bucks should win because you have to make them seriously. Now, the Brotherhood as a tag team, it's not going to be around forever. You're going to eventually split up Dustin and Cody, so them winning a tag match isn't as important as the Bucks winning it, who are primarily a tag team. So I thought this was a not surprise. It was a surprising win because I was like, well, the Brotherhood's the Brotherhood. But realistically, I thought it was a smart win to have the Bucks win because they're the tag team. They're going to be there forever. That was it for my review of Fight for the Fallen. It was a good show. It didn't blow me away like Double or Nothing. It wasn't as strong as Fyter Fest. It was a good show. A good build up to All Out, but I can't wait to see what they're going to do on the YouTube series. I can't wait to see like the road to All Out on the Nightmare channel as well. I really like what's happening. Thought this is a solid show to build up the future, and AEW is looking strong. Kong versus Kong. Oh my god, a ladder match with the Bucks and the Lucha Bros, Cody, Shawn Spears. There's a lot happening here, and it's all sounding amazing. What do you think of this pay-per-view? Did you like Fight for the Fallen? Let me know in the comments below. What did you think of this review? Let me know your feelings in the comments below as well. I want to hear you guys sound off all your feelings in the comments. I cannot wait. Make sure you subscribe to my channel because I make videos like this every single week. And make sure you guys give me a thumbs up because YouTube takes those so seriously. Yeah, way too seriously. But anyways, guys, thank you so much. And let's talk about AEW in the comments below.